Hello and good morning. What's today? Today's Thursday. So I hope you are up and at 'em and having a happy Thursday. It's almost the end of the week, but we are still getting through it. We are reading through the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and we are in Joshua, Moses' minister's book, and he's telling us about his conquest, to get the children of Israel to their promised lands. So today we are in Joshua chapter 16, and we're learning about Ephraim and Manasseh. And we'll start there today. And the lot of the children of Joseph fell from Jordan by Jericho unto the water of Jericho on the east, to the wilderness that goes up from Jericho throughout the Mount Bethel, and goeth out from Bethel to Luz, and pass along the borders of Arki to Adaroth, and goes down westward to the coast of Japhleti, to the coast of Betharon, the nether, and to Gezer, and to the goings out thereof are at the sea. So the children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance. And the border of the children of Ephraim, according to their families, was thus. Even the border of their inheritance on the east side was Adaroth Adar, unto Betharon, the upper. And the border went out toward the sea to Machmetha on the north side, and the border went around about eastward unto Tanath-Shaloth, and passed by it on the east to Janahah. And it went down from Janahah to Adaroth and to Narath, and came to Jericho, and went out at Jordan. The border went out from Tupua westward unto the river Cana, and the goings out thereof were at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim by their families. And the separate cities for the children of Ephraim were among the inheritance of the children of Manasseh, all the cities with their villages. And they drave not out the Canaanites that dwell in Gezer, but the Canaanites dwell among the Ephraimites unto this day, and serve under tribute. There was also a lot for the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph, to wit, for Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, because he was a man of war. Therefore he had Gilead and Bashan. There was also a lot for the rest of the children of Manasseh by their families, for the children of Abizur, and for the children of Helek, and for the children of Azrael, and for the children of Shechem, and for the children of Hefer, and for the children of Shemida. These were the male children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, by their families. But Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, but daughters. And their names were and these are the names of his daughters: Mala, and Noah, and Hagla, and Milcah, and Tezrah. And they came near before Eleazar the priest, and before Joshua the son of Nun, and before the princes, saying, The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brethren. Therefore, according to the commandment of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among the brethren of their father. And there fell 10 portions to Manasseh, beside the land of Gilead and Bashan, which were on the other side of Jordan, because the daughters of Manasseh had an inheritance among his sons, and the rest of Manasseh's sons had the land of Gilead. And the coast of Manasseh was from Asher to Machmetheth, that lies before Shechem, and the border went along on the right-hand side unto the inhabitants of Entupua. Now Manasseh had the land of Tapua, but Tapua on the border of Manasseh belonged to the children of Ephraim. And the coast ascended unto the river Cana, southward of the river. These cities of Ephraim are among the cities of Manasseh. The coast of Manasseh also was on the north side of the river, and the outgoings of it were at the sea. Southward it was Ephraim's, and northward it was Manasseh's, and the sea is his border. And they met together in Asher on the north, and in Issachar on the east. And Manasseh had in Issachar and in Asher Bethshean and her towns, and Eblim and her towns, and the inhabitants of Dor and her towns, and the inhabitants of Endor and her towns, and the inhabitants of Tanakh in her towns, and the inhabitants of Megiddo and her towns, even 3 countries. Yet the children of Manasseh could not drive out the inhabitants of those cities, but the Canaanites would dwell in that land. Yet it came to pass when the children of Israel were waxen strong, that they put the Canaanites to tribute, but did not utterly drive them out. And the children of Joseph spake unto Joshua, saying, What hast thou given me, but not lot, and one portion to inherit, seeing I am a great people, for as much as the Lord has blessed me hereto? And Joshua answered them, If thou be a great people, then get thee up to the wood country, and cut down for thyself there in the land of the Perizzites and of the giants, if Mount Ephraim be too narrow for thee. And the children of Joseph said, The hill is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites that dwell in the land of the valley have chariots of iron, both they who are of Bethshean and her towns, and they who are of the valley of Jezreel. And Joshua spake unto the house of Joseph, even to Ephraim and Manasseh, saying, Thou art a great people, and hast great power. Thou shalt not have only one lot. But the mountain shall be thine, for it is wood, and thou shalt cut it down, and the outgoings of it shall be thine. For thou shalt drive out the Canaanites, though they have iron chariots, and though they be strong. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel assembled together at Shiloh, and set up the tabernacle of the congregation there. And the land was subdued before them. And there remained among the children of Israel 7 tribes, which had not yet received their inheritance. And Joshua said unto the children of Israel, How long are you slack to go to possess the land, which the Lord your God gives to the fathers to give to you? Give out from among you 3 men for each tribe, and I will send them, and they shall rise and go through the land and describe according to the inheritance of them, and they shall come again to me. And they shall divide it into 7 parts. Judah shall abide in their coast on the south, and the house of Joseph shall abide in their coast on the north. Ye shall therefore describe the land into 7 parts, and bring the description here to me, that I may cast lots for you here before the Lord our God. But the Levites have no part among you, for the priesthood of the Lord is their inheritance. And Gad and Reuben and half the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance beyond Jordan on the east, which Moses the servant of the Lord gave them. And the men arose and went away, and Joshua charged them that went to describe the land, saying, Go and walk through the land and describe it, and come again to me, that I may have cast lots for you before the Lord in Shiloh. And the men went and passed through the land and described it by cities into 7 parts in a book, and came again to Joshua to the host at Shiloh. And Joshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before the Lord, and there Joshua divided the land unto the children of Israel according to their divisions. And the lot of the tribe of the children of Benjamin came up according to their families, and the coast of their lot came forth between the children of Judah and the children of Joseph. And their border on the north side was from Jordan. And the border went up to the side of Jericho on the north side, and went up through the mountain westward, and the goings out thereof were at the wilderness of Bethaven. And the border went over from there to Luz, to the side of Luz, which is Bethel, southward, and the border descended to Adarothadar, near the hill that lies on the south side and near Betharon. And the border was drawn there, and compassed the corner of the sea southward from the hill that lies before Betharon southward, and the goings out thereof were at Kirjathabal, which is Kirjath Jearim, a city of the children of Judah. This was the west quarter. And the south quarter was from the end of Kirjath Jearim, and the border went out on the west, and went out to the well of the waters of Nephtoah. And the border came down to the end of the mountain that lies before the valley of the son of Hinnom, and which is the valley of the giants on the north, and descended to the valley of Hinnom, to the side of Jebusi on the south, and descended to Enrogel, and was drawn from the north, and went forth to Enshemesh, and went forth to Gilaloth, which is over against the going of Admimim, and descended to the stone of Bahan to the son of Reuben, and passed along toward the south of and against Arabah northward and went down to Arabah. And the border passed along to the side of Beth Hoglah. Okay, it's still recording. Sorry, y'all. Where was I? And the goings of the border were at the south bay of the Salt Sea at the south end of Jordan. This was the south coast. And Jordan was the border of it on the east side. This was the inheritance of the children of Benjamin by the coast thereof round about, according to their cities. Now the cities of the tribe of the children of Benjamin, according to their families, were Jericho and Beth Hoglah and the valley of Keziz, and Beth Arabah and Zemarium and Bethel, and Avim and Para and Oprah and Shapar Hamani and Othni and Gaba, 12 cities with their villages, Gibeon and Ramah and Beroth and Mizpah and Shapira and Moza and Rickham and Erpeel and Taralah, and Zelah, Elath and Jebusi, which is Jerusalem, Gebeth and Kirjath, 14 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Benjamin according to their families. And the second lot came forth to Simeon, even for the tribe of the children of Simeon according to their families, and their inheritance was within the inheritance of the children of Judah. And they had their inheritance, Beersheba and Sheba and Moladah and Hazashul and Bela and Azim and Elatol, Etolad and Bethel and Hormah and Ziklag and Beth Macroboth and Hazar Sua and Beth Leboa and Sharuhim and 13 cities and their villages. Ain and Rimmon and Ether and Ashan, 4 cities and their villages. And the villages that were round about this city were Bahalothbira, Ramoth of the south. This is the inheritance of the tribe, the children of Simeon, according to their families. Out of the portion of the children of Judah was the inheritance of the children of Simeon, for the part of the children of Judah was too much for them. Therefore, the children of Simeon had their inheritance within the inheritance of them. And the third lot came up from the children of Zebulun according to their families, and the border of their inheritance was into Zerad. And their border went up toward the sea and Merilah and reached to Debasheth and reached to the river that is before Jokneam, and turned from Zerad eastward toward the sun rising unto the border of Shelotabar, and then goes out to Debarath and goes up to Shephia. And from there passed on along the east of Gittahefer to Itakazin, and goeth out to Rima, Methoar to Nia. And the border compassed it on the north side to Hanathoth, and the outgoings thereof are in the city of Jephtheel, and Kata, and Nahala, and Sharon, and Hedalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Zebulun according to their families, these cities with their villages. And the fourth lot came out to Issachar for the children of Issachar according to their families, and their border was toward Jezreel, and Shesaluth, and Shinam, and Hepharam, and Shion, and Anaharath, and Rabith, and Kishion, and Abez, and Remeth, and Enganim, and Engadah, and Beth Pazaz. And the coast reached to Tabor, and Shahazimah, and Beth Shemesh, and out of the goings of their border were at Jordan, 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance. Oh my goodness. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar according to their families and the cities and their villages. And the fifth lot came out from the tribe of the children of Asher according to their families, and their border was Helkath and Haley and Bittim and Ashvath and Elamech and Amad and Mishael, and reached to Carmel, westward, and to Shahor-Nath, and turned toward the sun rising to Beth Dagon, and reached to Zebulun and to the valley of Jephthah, toward the north side of Bethemech and Neiel, and goeth out to Cabal on the left hand, and Hebron and Ramoth and Haman and Cana, even unto Zidon. And then the coast turned to Ramah and to the strong city of Tyre, and the coast turned to Hosa, and the outgoings thereof are at the sea from the coast of Aksib. Huma also, and Aphek, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families, their cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali according to their families. And their coast was from Helah and from Elon and to Zananim and Anami, Nekeb and Jabneel unto Lakum, and the outgoings thereof were at Jordan. And then the coast turned westward to Aznoth Tabor, goes out from there to Hekok, and returns to Zebulun on the south side, and reached to Asher on the west side, and to Judah upon Jordan toward the sun rising. And the fenced cities are Zidon, Zer, and Hamath, Rekath, and Shinnereth, and Adamah, and Rimmah, and Hazor, and Kadesh, and Idri, and En-Hazor, and Iron, and Migdalel, Horam, and Beth Ananath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, according to their families and the cities and their villages. Okay, we'll get through the tribe of Dan. And the seventh lot came out from the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families. And the coast of their inheritance was Zorah, and Eshtaol, and Shemesh, and Shah-Laban, and Ajalon, and Jephthah, and Elon, and Timnanath, and Ekron, and Eltekek, and Gibbethon, and Baalath, and Jehud, and Bener-Berek, and Gathrimon, and Mejarkon, and Rakon with the border before Japho. And the coast of the children of Dan was too little for them. Therefore, the children of Dan went up to fight against Leshem and took it, and smote it with the edge of the sword and possessed it, and dwelt therein, and called Leshem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families, these cities with their villages. When they had made an end of dividing the land for inheritance by their coasts, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua, the son of Nun, among them. According to the word of the Lord their God, he gave them the city when he asked, even Timnath-Sherah in Mount Ephraim, and he built the city and dwelt there. These are the inheritances which Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel, divided for an inheritance by lot in Shiloh before the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. So they made an end of dividing the country. All right. We'll stop here today. And tomorrow we'll pick up at Joshua chapter 20. That will be the 6 cities of refuge. And yep, just as I assumed, it's going to be the same that we learned about the cities of refuge from Leviticus and Deuteronomy. So it's just going to be describing, I'm not going to say just going to be, but that's what we'll pick up tomorrow. Okie dokie. Have a good day. And just a little sneak peek on the next video. We will be talking about germ theory and terrain theory. And I think I found some really, really great passages in the Bible that will help describe what God means by disease and sickness and how to heal it. And then we'll compare that to the theories that are out there. And I want you to tell me which one you feel lines more up with the Bible. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okie dokie. Have a good day.